Maharashtra has announced a series of fresh restrictions as it's logged more than 40,000 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours. This is marginally higher than the day before. 13 people have died. Mumbai, of course, reporting the highest surge with 20,318 cases, marginally lower than the tally on the previous day. Now, a whole host of restrictions have been put in place, and Sohit joins us with the very latest. Sohit, what more can you tell us about the restrictions that have now been put in place in Maharashtra?
Well, Rishika, as you know, that Maharashtra recorded 41,434 new COVID cases and 13 deaths on Saturday. The government announced new COVID curves rising due to the rising cases in the state. Now, from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m., there will be no movement except for those who have essential purposes. The government has also barred the movement of people in groups of 5 or more throughout the day as well. Now, the maximum number of people allowed in marriages or social and other gatherings are 50. Maximum number of people allowed to attend funerals are 20. Swimming pools, gyms, spas, zoos, museum courts will be shut. Schools will be remain closed till 15th of Feb. Shopping malls and market complexes are to operate at 50% capacity, and they should be shut between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. Restaurants are also supposed to be functioning at 50% capacity and only allowed for fully vaccinated people. So these are majorly the restrictions that have been brought into place. Now, while even Mumbai, if we see, it has recorded more than 20,000 cases, as you said. And that's the reason, since the cases have been rising mostly in Mumbai and across the state, these decisions were taken. Yesterday, in fact, Uddhav Thackeray also tweeted about it and said that we don't want a lockdown, and hence we want you all to follow these rules properly. And these rules will be in force from 10th of January, and it will go until there are new orders. So it would be important to see that will these actually help to reduce the cases. So apart from restrictions at night, there are several restrictions throughout the day as well. So even if you want to travel via public transport, you should be fully vaccinated. There are 50% rules for several things, gyms, spas to be closed. So it would be important to see whether these brings down the cases as well. Even if for work, we can say that they have asked people to ensure that only vaccinated people come to work in private offices, and if possible, majority of them can do work from home, so they should be doing that. So these are the things that have been said in the guidelines, which will be into force from 10th of January. And it would be important to see, because the cases have been rising, more than 40,000 cases in 24 hours in Maharashtra, more than 20,000 cases, in fact, in Mumbai itself. And that's the reason these guidelines have been announced. The restrictions have been increased in order to bring down the cases and control the rising cases, not only of COVID, but also of Omicron.